Before we dive in, if you are ready to step into a new season of financial breakthrough, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. Comment below, "I'm ready for wealth," because what you are about to hear could change the way your life unfolds in ways you never imagined. The universe listens when you declare your intention, and Capricorns, this message is crafted just for you. Imagine for a moment waking up tomorrow to find doors opening that you didn't even know existed, money flowing in ways that defy explanation, opportunities arriving out of nowhere, and the weight of past struggles finally lifting. This is not a dream, it is a portal, a golden alignment of timing, energy, and divine favor specifically for you. Think about Joseph in Egypt. He was thrown into a pit by his own brothers, sold into slavery, and yet every twist in his life, every challenge, was setting him up for unimaginable wealth and influence. One day he interpreted a dream for Pharaoh, and the next day he was running the wealthiest storehouse in the ancient world, able to save nations from famine. His story was not just about patience, it was about unseen preparation and divine timing. Capricorns, the universe is doing the same with you. All the months, maybe even years, where you felt stuck, ignored, or undervalued were actually a training ground for the wealth you are about to inherit. Consider Oprah Winfrey, a woman who grew up in poverty, faced rejection, and yet the moment she received her first major opportunity, everything changed. That opportunity seemed small at the time, a local TV show, but it was the doorway into an empire of wealth, influence, and impact. She didn't get there by luck alone. She was aligned, prepared, and willing to receive the unexpected. Capricorns, the same alignment is forming for you. There is an invisible hand arranging people, opportunities, and resources in your favor. All you need to do is recognize it and step forward with faith. Even J.K. Rowling, the woman who created Harry Potter, faced rejection after rejection. She lived in near destitution while the manuscript that would change the world sat on publishers' desks. Many would have given up, yet she continued to write, to believe, and to prepare. Then the moment arrived, a single publisher said yes, and her world and the world's imagination transformed forever. That is the power of unseen preparation, and Capricorns, this is the power that has been quietly gathering around you. Look back at history. The California gold rush of 1848 was more than just a frenzy for gold. It was a period when people positioned themselves, even unknowingly, to receive sudden fortune. Some found gold in the dirt, some invested wisely, and some lost everything because they weren't ready. The lesson is clear: timing, position, and awareness create wealth. Right now, unseen signs are appearing in your life. The quiet messages, the repeated numbers, the sudden ideas, the connections you thought were insignificant. These are your signals. Let me tell you a story of a small business owner in New York. He had been struggling for years, barely making ends meet, while watching competitors thrive. One day, a client he barely remembered from a networking event reached out, asking for a service he had never even imagined offering. That single contract transformed his revenue for the year, gave him confidence to expand, and attracted more clients who paid even more. Opportunities, often overlooked, are the universe's way of testing readiness. You might be seeing small opportunities now, small signs that if ignored could pass you by, but if embraced, will explode into wealth you never expected. Think about David, the biblical king. He was anointed as a young shepherd, but every moment leading to kingship involved lessons of patience, strategy, and trust. His triumphs didn't happen overnight. He faced giant obstacles, betrayal, and near-death experiences, yet each one was aligning him with the throne, with influence, and with wealth. Capricorns, the giants in your life, the struggles, the financial pressure, the delays, are all teaching you how to step into the abundance that is approaching. Steve Jobs was fired from the company he built. What seemed like a career-ending catastrophe was actually the setup for one of the most legendary wealth transfers in modern business history. He returned to Apple years later to lead the creation of products that redefine the world. The universe works in mysterious ways. The setbacks, the betrayals, the disappointments you have endured, these are not punishments, they are calibrations. They are teaching you how to handle abundance when it finally arrives. Even during the Renaissance, people who were positioned, educated, or simply curious suddenly found themselves at the right place at the right time. Artists, inventors, and traders who persisted in the background suddenly experienced a wealth explosion, not because they lucked into it, but because they were aligned with opportunity. Capricorns, the alignment forming around you now is no different. The people you meet, the doors that open, the ideas that emerge, they are all part of your renaissance. You may notice strange patterns in your daily life, forgotten contacts reaching out after years, ideas you dismissed coming back stronger, old investments or efforts returning multiplied. These are not coincidences. They are the signals of a gold portal opening. It is subtle, almost imperceptible, but if you pay attention, it will become unmistakable. Keep a journal, observe your dreams, listen to the whispers of intuition. The universe is orchestrating events for you to step into wealth. Consider the story of Jeff Bezos. He founded Amazon in a garage, selling books online when few people understood the potential of e-commerce. Every decision, every late night, every risk positioned him for unprecedented wealth. What seems small now, the idea you are thinking about, the side hustle, the project you've almost given up on, could be your Amazon moment. Capricorns, the portal is opening, and all those small decisions you thought were insignificant are about to reveal their true value. Rihanna's rise to wealth was not just because of music. It was about recognizing opportunities in fashion, cosmetics, and branding. She expanded into business while continuing her art. Capricorns, this is your moment to think bigger, to see beyond the obvious, and to notice the wealth potential in places others overlook. Wealth often arrives not just in cash, but in influence, in creative ownership, in opportunities that multiply. Think about the Louisiana Purchase. Suddenly, a financial and territorial transaction changed history for the United States. Those positioned to act, to invest, to navigate the new reality became unexpectedly wealthy. Capricorns, life is presenting similar sudden openings. You might not fully see the implications yet, but they are forming, quietly, powerfully, and irreversibly. Even small gestures matter. A single conversation, a forgotten email, or a chance encounter could be the trigger that activates a wealth wave. Consider how opera's first guest appearance led to decades of influence, or how Joseph's skill in interpreting dreams led to control over the wealth of Egypt. Capricorns, the lessons of the past, the persistence through trials, and the faith you've maintained are all converging now. The universe communicates in subtle ways, numbers repeating, dreams repeating, signs aligning. Don't ignore them. Even the most ordinary days may contain extraordinary moments. The small acts of discipline, the choices you make in patience, and the integrity you maintain are preparing you for the sudden, unexpected arrival of wealth. Some Capricorns may see this as timing with luck, others as coincidence. But this is a pattern, divinely orchestrated, strategically timed, and uniquely yours. Just like J.K. Rowling's manuscript was ignored until the perfect moment, or Steve Jobs, innovations flourished only after setbacks, your wealth is approaching from unexpected directions. The gold portal is opening, Capricorns, and the unseen preparation is about to manifest in ways that will leave others questioning how it happened so fast. Every past struggle, every delay, every moment of feeling overlooked is now an asset. Your patience, your perseverance, and your faith have built a foundation that the universe cannot ignore. Pay attention to the people around you. Some may appear at the right time with the right solution. Pay attention to ideas that come when you least expect them. Pay attention to sudden shifts in your environment, your finances, or your personal life. The universe often moves in subtle patterns, and for Capricorns, these signs are like breadcrumbs leading you straight to wealth. Look at the small business owner who ignored an opportunity, only to see it pass by and regret it for years. Look at Oprah, Rowling, David, Joseph, and Jobs. Each moment of alignment came disguised as struggle, delay, or rejection. Capricorns, the next moment of alignment may arrive when you least expect it. A single call, a single email, a single encounter could activate the wave of wealth designed specifically for you. Even in history, wealth transfers have always been about preparation meeting timing. The Renaissance, the California Gold Rush, and the rise of global empires all prove this principle. It is not random, it is precise. Capricorns, your life is entering one of these rare alignments. The portal is open. Some of you may already notice signs, the small victories, the unexpected hints, the opportunities that seem too minor to matter. These are not minor. They are clues confirming that the gold portal is already at work. Your persistence and your willingness to endure have positioned you perfectly. The question is not whether you will see it. The question is whether you are ready to recognize it, to act on it, and to step fully into the wealth that has been gathering around you unseen for years. Even the smallest action can trigger a chain reaction that multiplies into life-changing abundance. Capricorns, imagine the thrill of discovering that your patience, your resilience, and your faith were never wasted. The opportunities, people, and resources aligning now are real. They are tangible. They are designed for you. And yet, like Joseph's dream interpretation or Rowling's manuscript, the true magnitude of the wealth and opportunity may not be revealed immediately. It will unfold suddenly and profoundly in ways that will feel almost miraculous. History, biblical examples, celebrity journeys, and real-life stories all tell the same truth. Those prepared and aligned are those who inherit unexpected wealth. Your time, Capricorns, is at the threshold of this inheritance. The gold portal is not a metaphor. It is a tangible reality, quietly moving, quietly aligning, waiting for the moment to pour abundance into your life in ways you have long dreamed of but never fully imagined. Watch for sudden shifts in your environment. A call, an email, an unexpected conversation. These are the keys to unlocking what the universe has quietly prepared. Capricorns, your alignment, your readiness, and your ability to recognize the signal will determine how fully this wealth manifests. Every struggle, every delay, and every past no was laying the groundwork for this exact moment. Pay attention to recurring signs, repeated numbers, and even strange coincidences. These are confirmations, guiding you, preparing you for what is about to arrive. Your intuition will become sharper, your decisions will feel guided. The unseen patterns forming around you are invisible to most, but you, Capricorn, are uniquely positioned to recognize them. Consider how Joseph's small skill in dream interpretation turned into the ability to manage the wealth of an entire nation. Consider how Rowling's manuscript, ignored for years, became a world-changing fortune. Consider how Steve Jobs' setbacks became the foundation of historic wealth. Capricorns, your life is following the same trajectory. You may not see the full picture yet, but the pieces are in place, and the gold portal is active. Even seemingly small, insignificant actions may suddenly become catalysts for major wealth. A long-forgotten contact might send an opportunity. An idea scribbled in a notebook may suddenly be in high demand. The universe operates in ways that are often invisible, and for Capricorns, this invisibility is the perfect preparation for a spectacular reveal. Your patience, your discipline, your ability to endure long stretches of uncertainty, all of these are now assets. They are the foundations of a wealth transfer that cannot be stopped. Like Joseph, like David, like Rowling, like Jobs, you have been quietly preparing without realizing it. Capricorns, the alignment forming around you is so precise, so powerful, that when the first wave of wealth arrives, it will feel almost supernatural. All your past struggles, disappointments, and delays will suddenly make sense. The universe is not punishing you, it has been strategically positioning you for this exact moment. Every person, every opportunity, every challenge you have faced is a thread in the tapestry of your wealth. The gold portal is the loom, and the threads are now ready to weave together into a picture of abundance that you may have only dared to dream of. Even the most minor signs you notice today, a repeated number, a sudden insight, a random conversation, are confirmations that the portal is open. Pay attention, prepare yourself. The universe is moving quietly but decisively to deliver the wealth that is uniquely yours. Capricorns, the gold portal is not a theory. It is not a metaphor. It is a tangible alignment of timing, opportunity, and readiness. Your life, your energy, and your past preparation have synchronized with this portal. The unseen forces have been at work, and the first whispers of wealth are already entering your life, silently but powerfully, preparing to manifest in ways that will shock, delight, and transform you. The key is awareness and action. The opportunities may appear subtle at first, but those who are ready will see them, embrace them, and transform them into fortune. The universe has prepared the stage, Capricorns. Your role is to step forward, recognize the signs, and receive what has been waiting for you. Even now, there may be messages, people, or events that seem ordinary. Do not dismiss them. Like the young David tending sheep, like Joseph interpreting dreams, like Rowling finishing her manuscript, the extraordinary is often hidden within the ordinary. Capricorns, the gold portal is open, quietly, powerfully, and irreversibly. And somewhere in the next moment, someone will receive a message, a call, or an opportunity that will instantly transform their reality. A wealth transfer so unexpected that it will leave them questioning how it all happened, yet it will be exactly as the universe intended. Before we begin, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Comment below, "I claim my wealth now," because speaking your truth aloud sends ripples through the universe. Capricorns, the energy around you is intensifying. What seemed hidden or dormant is now stirring, and you are about to recognize signs you may have overlooked for months or even years. The small details in your life, conversations, sudden inspirations, unexpected numbers, are not coincidences. They are the breadcrumbs leading you straight to the doorway of abundance. Have you ever noticed that the moments you felt invisible or overlooked often preceded life-altering opportunities? This is no accident. Look at the story of Sarah Blakely, the founder of Spanx. She struggled, faced rejection, and yet every no led her closer to a single yes that would create $1 billion business. She could not have predicted the moment, but the universe was aligning her steps all along. Capricorns, your past struggles, your patient waiting, your quiet endurance, they are all positioning you for similar moments. Your yes could be coming in the most unexpected way, from a person, a conversation, or an idea you thought was insignificant. Even biblical stories show this principle. Daniel in Babylon faced a foreign system, deprivation, and immense pressure, yet his consistent integrity and wisdom placed him in the exact moment to interpret dreams that altered the course of nations. Wealth, favor, and influence often arrive disguised as pressure, as challenge, or as waiting. Capricorns, what you are experiencing now is that same quiet preparation. The universe is testing your readiness, teaching you discernment, and aligning your steps with opportunities that others might miss entirely. Consider the life of Elon Musk. Before Tesla and SpaceX dominated headlines, Musk faced bankruptcy, rejection, and skepticism from almost everyone around him. The public only sees the result, the wealth, the influence, but behind every success was a series of strategic decisions, relentless perseverance, and the ability to act when the right opportunity arrived. Capricorns, your alignment is similar. You may feel overlooked, delayed, or undervalued, but the unseen forces are organizing events that will thrust you into unprecedented prosperity. History has countless examples of sudden wealth transfers that seem miraculous but are the result of careful alignment. Look at the California gold rush. Miners and investors who were prepared for opportunity, who had the right tools or insight, suddenly experienced fortunes beyond imagination. Those who ignored subtle signs, failed to act, or doubted their instincts missed out entirely. Right now, subtle signs are appearing in your life: unnoticed emails, forgotten contacts, sudden inspiration, or even numbers repeating in unusual patterns. These are your cues, Capricorns, and they are pointing to wealth that is quietly forming around you. Think about someone like Steve Jobs, again, whose innovations were only realized after moments of extreme challenge. He was ousted from Apple, yet that apparent setback became the launching pad for Apple's most revolutionary products. Capricorns, the challenges you face are not just tests, they are the launching pads. Every financial difficulty, every obstacle, every delay is a strategic alignment, preparing you to recognize opportunity the moment it arrives. The universe is orchestrating events, creating situations where only the ready will step in and claim their wealth. Even small moments, seemingly ordinary, can carry extraordinary significance. A casual meeting, a forgotten connection, a chance conversation, these are all doorways. Consider the story of Sarah Blakely again. Her billion-dollar idea might have remained just an idea if not for a series of small, seemingly insignificant conversations. Capricorns, pay attention to the little things around you, because the gold portal operates in subtle ways. These are not coincidences, they are deliberate signs getting you toward your wealth. Biblical history also teaches patience and preparation. Joseph's path to Pharaoh's palace was filled with betrayal, slavery, and imprisonment, yet every moment led to his ultimate purpose and prosperity. Capricorns, the setbacks you experience now, whether financial, personal, or professional, are the preparation for your moment. They are teaching you timing, discernment, and the ability to handle sudden influxes of abundance without fear or confusion. The universe is not punishing, it is preparing. Consider celebrities like Rihanna, who saw opportunities beyond her primary career. Her business ventures, from cosmetics to fashion, multiplied her wealth in ways unimaginable to many. Capricorns, this is a lesson in recognizing the full spectrum of opportunities around you. Wealth does not only arrive in the form of cash, it comes as influence, as ownership, as opportunity, and as the ability to transform the resources around you into more. Your alignment with the universe is creating that capacity now. Even historical wealth transfers reveal a pattern of preparation meeting timing. The Renaissance did not reward the unprepared. Artists, inventors, and traders who persisted quietly in the background suddenly experienced exponential wealth and influence. Capricorns, your patience and quiet dedication are creating the exact same alignment. The gold portal is not a theory, it is a force, and the signs are appearing now. Now think about the small business owner who ignored an opportunity only to watch it pass by. A single email, a small inquiry, or a conversation might have been all it took to multiply their income for the year. Capricorns. The gold portal functions in this way. Minor, overlooked opportunities are suddenly the catalysts for massive financial shifts. The universe is working quietly, but powerfully, to position you for a series of moments that will feel almost miraculous. Even your intuition is being activated. Have you noticed moments when ideas or solutions appear suddenly, without warning? This is your internal compass responding to the external alignment. Capricorns, these flashes are not random. They are the universe nudging you toward wealth, guiding your steps toward the people, projects, or investments that will multiply your life. Think about Oprah again. Her first big break on television seemed minor at the time, but the ripple effect of that single opportunity changed everything. Capricorns, small doors opening now, tiny shifts in circumstance, or even faint hints of opportunity could carry the same power in your life. The universe is sending signals, and your readiness will determine how fully you can receive the rewards. Even the smallest gestures of preparation matter. Writing down ideas, responding to messages, following through on minor tasks, they all contribute to aligning your energy with the wealth that is forming. The universe recognizes readiness and persistence. Capricorns, every act of diligence, every effort maintained despite fatigue, and every display of integrity is being tallied, positioning you for the wealth wave about to arrive. Historical parallels are everywhere. Think of the Louisiana Purchase. Those positioned to navigate the shift gained immeasurable advantage. Capricorns, your current life is entering a similar phase. The alignment of people, resources, and timing is already forming. Opportunities will not announce themselves loudly, they will arrive quietly, but their impact will be immense. Even the most ordinary-seeming days may contain extraordinary catalysts. A single forgotten client returning, a late-night idea, or a chance encounter might trigger the opening of wealth you never imagined. Capricorns, the gold portal works subtly, and those who recognize the signs and act decisively are the ones who step into the fortune. Every small act, every minute decision, every careful choice is preparing you to claim what has long been reserved for you. The universe is speaking through patterns, repeated numbers, and recurring coincidences. These are not just coincidences, they are confirmations. Capricorns, pay attention to the subtle signs. Dreams, visions, sudden clarity, they are not random. They are divine signals, guiding you toward the wealth that has been quietly gathering around you for months, maybe even years. Consider Jeff Bezos starting Amazon in a garage, or Steve Jobs returning to Apple after being fired. The public only saw success, but behind every success story was patience, preparation, and strategic timing. Capricorns, your moment is approaching in the same way. What you see now, The doors opening, the subtle messages, the chance opportunities are preparing you for a sudden manifestation of wealth that will feel almost unbelievable. Even small encounters can become catalysts. A forgotten friend reaching out, an email that seems trivial, or a random conversation could suddenly ignite a chain of events that multiplies your life. The universe has been quietly arranging everything, and the first sparks of this transformation may appear when you least expect them. Capricorns, be ready. Look at historical examples, biblical narratives, and celebrity journeys. They all share a common thread. Preparation, patience, and alignment precede sudden wealth. Your own life is following the same pattern. What may seem delayed or stagnant is actually preparation for a moment of transformation so profound that it will redefine your financial reality. Even subtle energy shifts in your environment can signal impending opportunity. Pay attention to them. Repeated numbers, sudden bursts of inspiration, people appearing in your life unexpectedly, these are not random events. They are orchestrations pointing you toward the wealth that has been quietly forming. Capricorns, your awareness and willingness to act will determine how fully this wealth manifests. Consider how Joseph's interpretation of Pharaoh's dreams allowed him to manage the wealth of Egypt. Small skills, honed over time and used at the right moment, can transform entire lives. Capricorns, your knowledge, your intuition, and your readiness are all aligning with the portal. What may seem like ordinary preparation today is the foundation for extraordinary wealth tomorrow. Even tiny actions, writing an idea down, returning a call, pursuing a minor opportunity, can trigger monumental changes. The universe often works in subtle ways, and the gold portal functions through these seemingly small but decisive moments. Capricorns, the moment of impact is approaching, and every tiny step you take now contributes to your wealth trajectory. History repeats itself in patterns of preparation, patience, and timing. California gold rush miners, Renaissance artists, entrepreneurs, and innovators each experienced sudden wealth not randomly, but because of alignment and readiness. Capricorns, the same pattern is forming in your life. The portal is opening quietly, but with immense power. Pay attention to subtle signals. A small contract, a random call, an email, or a sudden idea could act as the key to unlock the wealth waiting for you. The universe has been orchestrating the details, aligning people, events, and opportunities in your favor. Capricorns, the time is near when one of these subtle cues will trigger an explosion of financial abundance. Your patience, your endurance, and your readiness are the keys. Every moment you felt overlooked or delayed has been preparing you to recognize and claim the opportunity that is arriving. The gold portal is not a metaphor, it is a tangible alignment, and the first waves of wealth are already quietly forming around you. Even ordinary moments can become extraordinary catalysts. Someone forgotten may return with an opportunity, or a long-ignored idea may suddenly have value. Capricorns, the universe is preparing a wealth transfer that will feel sudden, miraculous, and life-altering, but it is the natural result of alignment, preparation, and readiness. Your intuition, subtle patterns, recurring numbers, and repeated coincidences are confirmations. Dreams, visions, and sudden clarity are not random. They are signals guiding you toward the wealth that is forming around you. Capricorns, the portal is open, the alignment is complete, and the first signs of your fortune may arrive at any unexpected moment. Even the smallest decisions, gestures, or actions can trigger monumental changes. The universe operates subtly but decisively. Capricorns, one moment, one call, or one unexpected opportunity may suddenly alter your financial reality in ways that will feel almost supernatural. Pay attention to everything. The gold portal is aligning for you. Your life, your energy, and your preparation have converged to create this exact moment. The wealth is forming quietly, invisibly, and when it manifests, it will leave you and others questioning how it all happened so suddenly. Every person you meet, every conversation, every seemingly minor opportunity could act as a key. Capricorns, the alignment is near, the signals are appearing, and the moment when unseen preparation becomes visible wealth is quietly approaching. The gold portal is open, the stage is set, and all that remains is for the first ripple of abundance to touch your life in a way that will feel sudden, unstoppable, and almost miraculous. Before we begin, if you are ready to step fully into your abundance, make sure you hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below. I claim my fortune now. Capricorns, everything around you is about to shift in ways that will make your past struggles feel like preparation rather than punishment. You might not see it yet, but the gold portal is already open, and the universe is quietly orchestrating the events, people, and opportunities that will bring unexpected wealth directly into your hands. Imagine waking up one morning to an unexpected call, the kind of call that makes your heart skip, the kind you thought would never come. Maybe it's a client reaching out after years of silence, a forgotten investment finally paying off, or a message from someone you barely know, but who holds the key to a financial breakthrough. The excitement, the disbelief, and the sudden understanding that this is exactly what you've been waiting for. Capricorns, that moment is near. Consider the story of Sarah Blakely again, who turned $5,000 into a billion-dollar empire. Every rejection she faced, every door that closed, prepared her to recognize the golden opportunity when it finally appeared. Capricorns, your life is mirroring this pattern. The setbacks, the delays, the frustrations, they are not random. They are the universe's way of preparing you to handle wealth in ways that are aligned with your purpose and integrity. Look at Joseph in the Bible, standing in Pharaoh's palace, interpreting dreams that saved nations. Every betrayal, every imprisonment, every hardship was a step in alignment with his destiny. Capricorns, the pressures you've endured, the moments you felt abandoned or overlooked, are similarly shaping your ability to receive sudden, unexpected wealth. Your readiness is what allows the universe to release abundance in your direction. Even history shows the same pattern. During the California gold rush, those who were prepared, who had the right tools or insight, found sudden fortune. The unprepared missed their opportunity. Capricorns, the small details in your life, the repeated numbers, the chance encounters, the ideas that appear at odd times, are your signals. They are the preparations, the tools, and the clues the universe has left to guide you toward your wealth. Think of Elon Musk, whose setbacks and failures were only temporary pauses in a trajectory that would make him one of the wealthiest people in history. Capricorns, your setbacks, your disappointments, and the periods of stagnation are not obstacles, they are alignments. Each challenge positions you to recognize and seize your wealth when it arrives. You are more prepared than you realize. Even seemingly insignificant actions are paving the way for your financial breakthrough. A casual conversation, a forgotten message, or an idea you dismissed could act as the trigger that ignites your wealth. Oprah's first opportunity on television seemed minor, but it launched a cascade of success that turned her into one of the most influential women in the world. Capricorns, small doors opening now may hold monumental significance for your life. Historical wealth transfers also follow this pattern. Renaissance artists, inventors, and entrepreneurs experienced sudden prosperity because they were positioned, prepared, and persistent. Capricorns, the alignment forming around you now mirrors these historical moments. The gold portal is not a concept. It is a tangible shift in opportunity, timing, and readiness that is moving invisibly in your favor. Consider Steve Jobs, fired from Apple, only to return and lead the company to unprecedented innovation and wealth. Capricorns, the perceived setbacks in your life may be the exact setup for a wealth transfer that will seem sudden, yet is perfectly timed. Your patience, your preparation, and your perseverance are now ready to produce a ripple effect of abundance. Even small gestures, seemingly insignificant actions, can trigger monumental change. Writing down an idea, replying to an overlooked message, or pursuing a minor opportunity can act as the catalyst that activates wealth in ways you have never imagined. Capricorns, the gold portal works through subtle alignments and quiet preparation. Pay attention to recurring numbers, visions, sudden clarity, or even dreams that feel vivid and prophetic. These are confirmations that the universe is orchestrating events to bring you abundance. Just like Joseph interpreting Pharaoh's dreams, or Rowling's manuscript eventually finding its publisher, your moment of wealth will arrive at exactly the right time. Even tiny opportunities can have massive effects. A forgotten friend reaching out, a long-ignored email, or an idea dismissed months ago may suddenly unlock a chain reaction of financial breakthroughs. Capricorns, you are being positioned for wealth that will feel sudden, miraculous, and life-altering, but it is the natural result of careful alignment and preparation. Look at historical events. The Louisiana Purchase, sudden discoveries, and wealth transfers in global history all followed the principle of preparation meeting opportunity. Capricorns, your life is entering a similar phase. The timing, people, and resources you need are aligning quietly around you. Your patience, your endurance, and your integrity are your keys. Every moment of feeling delayed, ignored, or undervalued has been laying the foundation for wealth that cannot be ignored. The gold portal is not metaphorical, it is real, and the universe is ready to move when you are prepared to recognize it. Even ordinary moments are extraordinary when the timing aligns. Someone you overlooked may suddenly become the catalyst for your breakthrough. An idea you dismissed may multiply into a fortune. Capricorns, the universe is arranging everything so that your moment arrives seamlessly, yet unexpectedly. Your intuition is being sharpened. Ideas, sudden clarity, and subtle nudges are all part of the alignment guiding you toward wealth. Capricorns, these are confirmations that the portal is open, and the unseen forces are converging to deliver abundance directly into your life. Consider the story of Jeff Bezos starting Amazon in a garage. The public only saw success, but behind it was preparation, patience, and readiness. Capricorns, your small efforts, your diligence, and your persistence are being recognized and will trigger wealth that seems almost instantaneous, but is actually the product of perfect alignment. Even subtle energy shifts in your environment signal impending opportunity. Repeated numbers, sudden inspiration, or unexpected encounters are guiding you toward the exact path that will multiply your life. Capricorns, every decision you make now, every connection you nurture, every insight you act on, is paving the way for your financial transformation. The universe communicates through subtle signs. A casual message, a long-forgotten connection, or a fleeting idea may hold the key to sudden wealth. Capricorns, the gold portal is active. Your preparation and readiness will determine how fully you receive the wealth that is quietly being delivered to you. History, biblical narratives, and celebrity journeys all reflect the same truth. Preparation, patience, and alignment precede sudden, life-altering wealth. Capricorns, your life is following this trajectory. The delays, the trials, the moments of uncertainty are all part of the invisible orchestration that will soon become visible. Every seemingly minor opportunity can act as a key. The universe arranges people, events, and ideas around you in subtle ways. Capricorns, the first ripple of abundance may appear in the most unexpected place. A call, a message, an invitation, or an idea. But when it does, it will set off a wave that will transform your financial reality. Even the smallest acts of discipline, integrity, and preparation are now multiplying into unseen power. Capricorns, your patience is being rewarded. Every obstacle you endured, every delay you faced, every challenge you overcame is preparing you to recognize and claim the wealth that is arriving. The gold portal is not theoretical, it is tangible. It is the convergence of timing, opportunity, and readiness that allows wealth to flow into the lives of those aligned to receive it. Capricorns, the unseen forces are working, and you are positioned perfectly to step into the abundance that has long been gathering. Even ordinary interactions may hold extraordinary significance. A forgotten client may return, a long-dismissed idea may become invaluable, a casual conversation may trigger a chain reaction of opportunities. Capricorns, the universe works quietly, and the first signs of your transformation may arrive at any moment. Every action, every decision, every small effort you make now contributes to the momentum of your wealth. The universe recognizes your readiness and aligns the resources, people, and opportunities around you. Capricorns, one subtle moment, an email, a call, a decision, may trigger a cascade that multiplies your life beyond imagination. Historical and biblical patterns, along with celebrity journeys, confirm this principle. Those who are prepared, patient, and aligned inherit sudden, life-altering wealth. Capricorns, your alignment is complete. The gold portal is active. Even subtle, almost invisible cues matter. Your intuition, recurring patterns, sudden insights, and coincidences are guiding you toward opportunities that are already forming. Capricorns, every tiny, unnoticed detail now has the potential to ignite a wave of wealth and transformation. Your patience, endurance, and readiness are the keys. Every delay, every struggle, every moment of being overlooked was part of the preparation for this exact time. The universe is now ready to release abundance in your direction, and the first sign could arrive in the most unexpected way, yet with precise timing that will feel almost miraculous. Even ordinary moments may trigger extraordinary outcomes. Someone you barely know, a forgotten connection, or a dismissed idea may suddenly become the catalyst for life-changing wealth. Capricorns, the universe is orchestrating everything quietly, perfectly, and decisively. Your readiness, persistence, and awareness determine how fully this wealth will manifest. The gold portal is open, the universe is aligned, and the first ripple of abundance may arrive in a way that surprises you completely, leaving you stunned at how suddenly everything seems to change. Capricorn's history, scripture, and modern success stories all confirm the same truth. Preparation, patience, and alignment are always followed by sudden, transformative wealth. Your time is now. The universe is working quietly, unseen, and the moment your life changes may be closer than you think. Every subtle nudge, repeated number, and fleeting idea is a sign. Every small act of preparation, discipline, and integrity is laying the groundwork for a financial breakthrough that will feel sudden, yet is perfectly timed. Capricorns, the universe is quietly delivering wealth, and the first sign could arrive at any moment, transforming your reality in ways that will feel miraculous and unstoppable. The gold portal is open. The alignment is perfect. Capricorns, every unseen thread, every subtle signal, every minor opportunity is converging to create a wave of wealth and abundance. The moment is near, and when it comes, it will arrive with a force so precise, so transformative, and so unexpected that you will realize your entire past, every struggle, every delay, and every effort was preparing you for this exact instant.